First responders sound alarm over EV batteries after electric F-150s burst into flames. Let's dive into the details, shall we? A shocking video shows a row of electronic F-150s bursting into flames after EV batteries overheated and caught on fire. Those fighting the flames say they are currently unprepared to mitigate the looming crisis that could result from a growing number of EVs hitting the road in the near future. David Dalrymple, a volunteer firefighter, and Michael O'Brien of the International Fire Chiefs Association say the long-burning blaze starts with the vehicle's lithium-ion batteries and a chemical reaction that fuels itself. It's a totally different pathway than most firefighters have to deal with, Dalrymple said Wednesday on Fox News Channel's Fox and Friends First. He explained how the overheated batteries inside vehicles generate a fire that can linger for hours and is next to impossible to extinguish. Basically, it's a chemical reaction, he explained. It's not a normal fire where fire needs oxygen to burn. This is a chemical reaction that makes its own oxygen. It's an exothermic reaction. O'Brien said he is concerned about first responders who currently lack training and resources to fight these long-burning fires and prevent loss of life when seconds count. According to O'Brien, gasoline-powered vehicles can often be extinguished within 5 minutes, and the site cleanup time is relatively brief. Electronic vehicles, however, can take hours to rein in because of their unique differences. We're now dealing with 2+ hour incidences, and we can't actively extinguish this fire when the battery pack is involved. So fire crews are really forced with two major options. Do we actively cool the battery pack, which is trying to stop that provocation within the battery pack, or do we just let it go, he said. EV battery fires also increase the need for upticks in fire hydrant installations, particularly in areas near freeways where they are less common, he added. There's a lot of change that's going to be happening, and it's not our electrified vehicle, and it's not just our electrified vehicles. This discussion is happening in our buildings. It's happening in the recycling market. And you'll see as we build more batteries, as we produce more EVs, that means more products are going to be on the road as we move to get these to assembly plants. And our fire crews are going to be continually challenged every day. Aside from combustibility, other electric vehicle concerns linger among critics, including cost and worries that charging the vehicles could overwhelm the power grid in some locations. Fears coincide with an EV push from the Biden administration, including President Biden, Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm, and Environmental Protection Agency, who recently proposed aggressive regulations cracking down on gas-powered car emissions, potentially impacting future car models for the years 2027 to 2032. Yeah, I mean, I personally like electric cars. I think they're cool, they're fast, and they're quiet. But there's obviously some bad things about them. Yeah, I mean, it takes a ton of resources to actually manufacture them. Like people say, climate change, we need electric vehicles. But the amount of resources it takes to mine the resources for this are insane. They're heavier, they take longer to charge or fuel up, if you will. They're more combustible. I personally like them, and I think the technology's still new, so I think it could get better. There's a lot of pros to them also, but it's not like a lot of these advocates think, okay, we're just going to switch to electric vehicles and it's going to really help the planet. There's pros and cons to all technology, right? And especially these younger technologies, it's going to take a while for them really to let's put it this way. Like, ICE vehicles, they've been on the roads for 100, 150 years. They've had a long time to correct problems like this. Electric vehicles, mainstream, 10 years, if you can even call them mainstream even yet. Yeah, so it's going to take a while. But yeah, what is your story? What is your opinion of this story, though? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily news updates, hit that notification bell, and share this video to help spread the news. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.